Stepping into a city where breathing is said to mimic smoking, a pack of cigarettes daily, a place where traffic lights seem optional, and among the swirling dust and endless honking, butchers carve fresh meat on the sidewalks while the scent of sizzling kebabs fills the air. Amidst the chaos, bright smiles shine through. Did you know women here are called roses in the desert? Their beauty and grace are captivating, and as a result, the majority of people enroll here are men. This is Pakistan. Join us as we explore one of the dustiest, most chaotic cities in the world. Population density and pollution. Imagine a nation of over 240 million people, all sharing an area of around 800,000 square kilometers. This is Pakistan, a country where so many lives unfold within such a compact space, and where the land and air bear the strain of everyday existence. In cities like Lahore, Pakistan's second-largest metropolis, the dense population creates an environment thick with both dust and human activity. Lahore's crowded streets, industrial output, and unique environmental challenges have earned it a reputation as the dustiest city on earth. Each year, Lahore and Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, compete for this title, a race no one hopes to win. What's the first thing you notice in such heavily populated places? Naturally, pollution stands out. Every person, vehicle, and factory adds to the weight on the air, making it heavier, the skies duller, and the space between people smaller. Lahore, in particular, bears this load. Its rapid industrial growth paired with its dry climate leaves the air not just polluted but coated with a fine, gritty dust that clings to everything: windows, streets, and even your skin. A walk down a Lahore street means feeling this dust on your very being. Would you feel the need for a shower after a stroll here? Comment yes or no below to share your thoughts. 2. Street conditions and sanitation issues. A big one. Lahore's streets burst to life with sights, sounds, and scents all at once. Stroll along a typical road in the early hours and you'll notice the absence of garbage bins. Instead, piles of plastic bags and scattered trash line the roadside, drawing swarms of flies and releasing strong odors into the morning air. This is no hidden aspect of the city. It's simply part of everyday life, a stark contrast to what many imagine urban cleanliness should be. Trash left out in the open isn't just unsightly, it's a breeding ground for bacteria, filling the air with unpleasant smells. Yet life continues around these heaps of waste. Next to one of these piles, you might spot a butcher at work, preparing fresh meat for the day's customers. Cleanliness is a luxury that few can afford here. Dust from the streets, exhaust from passing vehicles, and the heat of the day all pose risks to the meat's safety. The butcher wipes his counter with his bare hands, only for it to be coated in more dust from the bustling street. A single kilogram of meat might cost about $2.50, a price many locals are willing to pay despite the conditions. Underneath the counter, live chickens wait their turn. When a customer places an order, the butcher grabs a chicken, prepares it, and serves it on the spot, right there in the open air. Amidst the dust and disorder, locals greet each other with smiles and laughter. As one visitor remarked, "The dirt here doesn't seem to make people unhappy." For an outsider, these scenes might feel shocking, but in Lahore, they're just another part of daily life. Walking through these lively markets with a camera often draws smiles and friendly waves. Residents take pride in their work and welcome visitors with resilience and warmth. The dust and grime are not barriers to happiness, they are simply part of the rhythm of life. What do you think of the daily routines on Lahore's streets? Could you imagine yourself navigating the noise, dust, and unique customs of this energetic city? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. 3. Air quality. As you continue through this energetic city, the sheer level of pollution becomes something you can only truly understand by experiencing it firsthand. Some say that spending just a single day in Lahore is like smoking a pack of cigarettes. International health experts, including the World Health Organization, strongly advise against going outdoors in Lahore without a mask. The air often contains particle levels that are 16 times higher than what is considered safe. These are known as PM 2.5 particles, tiny particles just 2.5 micrometers or smaller, that can bypass the body's natural defenses, enter the lungs, and even reach the bloodstream. In cities with cleaner air, PM 2.5 levels typically range between 20 and 25, but in Lahore, these levels can climb to over 400 on the worst days. At such extremes, even brief exposure can be harmful, and authorities are sometimes forced to close schools and businesses to protect public health. The consequences are significant. People living in Lahore may face a life expectancy nearly 7 years shorter than the global average, largely due to the impact of polluted air. Respiratory issues are common here, and coping with the environmental conditions requires constant vigilance. Locals have adapted in creative ways. Many continue wearing double-layered masks, even as the pandemic fades, to shield themselves from the lingering particles in the air. Shopkeepers wipe their counters and products throughout the day to keep them clean and presentable. Without these efforts, the relentless dust can settle into a stubborn layer that is difficult to remove, making cleanliness a never-ending challenge. Residents are encouraged to keep windows closed, limit their time outside, and avoid outdoor activities when possible. Rapid urban growth and industrial expansion have undeniably impacted the environment, but life carries on with remarkable resilience. Now take a moment to unwind. What might the women of this vibrant city be like? Stay tuned, but before we dive in, take 10 seconds to hit the notification bell and subscribe. Supporting the channel means so much and helps me make this show even better for you. Do we have a deal? 4. Women. Roses. In the desert. Pakistani women are often called roses in the desert, a poetic description of their beauty, strength, and grace amidst the vibrant yet challenging environment around them. Their elegance is timeless, shaped by the ancient cultures that have influenced this region for centuries. Many carry a captivating blend of Eurasian and Greek ancestry, giving them unique and striking features. One of the most mesmerizing traits of Pakistani women is their deep, expressive eyes. Often accentuated with dark eyeliner and thick, long lashes, their eyes seem to tell stories of resilience, tradition, and inner strength. The art of eye makeup is a cherished tradition here, enhancing their natural beauty and adding a layer of allure to their already captivating gazes. Their overall facial features are equally harmonious and refined. From high nose bridges to symmetrical structures, their beauty spans a spectrum, from warm, dusky tones to soft, pinkish-white complexions, showcasing the diversity found within the country. Their thick, dark hair is another hallmark, with many choosing to wear it long and well-maintained. Traditional accessories like the dupatta or intricate jewelry often adorn their hair, adding a regal charm to their appearance. However, there is more to Pakistani women than their physical beauty. Many are deeply committed to education and career advancement, playing vital roles in shaping Pakistan's future. In cities like Lahore, Karachi, and Islamabad, you'll find women excelling in professions such as medicine, law, business, and the arts. This has even drawn the attention of foreign men, including Americans, seeking a genuine life partner with both beauty and intellect. Are you intrigued by the charm of Pakistani women? Do you admire their eyes, hair, or intellectual brilliance? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what fascinates you most. 5. Everyday wear. Now let's talk about everyday clothing. As you observe the people here, you'll notice that most Pakistanis, regardless of age or gender, wear long, loose-fitting garments that reflect centuries-old traditions and practical needs. For men, the shalwar kameez is the go-to attire. This outfit consists of a long tunic, called a kameez, paired with loose trousers, the shalwar. It shares similarities with the traditional abayas of the Arab world, but comes in a wide range of colors, fabrics, and patterns in Pakistan. Lightweight cotton versions are perfect for the hot summers, while heavier wool or blended fabrics provide warmth during the cooler winter months. Women also wear the salwar kameez, but often embellish theirs with intricate embroidery, vibrant colors, and matching scarves known as dupattas. The dupatta is more than just an accessory. It holds cultural significance and is often draped over the shoulders or around the head as a symbol of respect and tradition. Like men's clothing, women's attire is designed to be both modest and comfortable, reflecting the cultural and religious values of the region. Footwear in Pakistan is equally distinctive. Instead of sneakers or formal shoes, many people prefer simple slippers or sandals for their comfort and breathability in the hot climate. Often handmade by local artisans, these shoes showcase traditional craftsmanship. In rural areas, leather sandals known as husas, with their pointed toes and detailed stitching, are especially popular. Interestingly, Western clothing is less common here, particularly among men. It's rare to see jeans or t-shirts, as traditional attire remains the preferred choice, offering both comfort and a strong sense of cultural identity. 6. Traffic and noise pollution. The air resonates with a near-constant buzz, not from insects or machines, but from the relentless presence of motorcycles and honking horns that seem to create their own chaotic symphony. In a city where practicality is king, motorcycles reign supreme as the vehicle of choice. With over 6 million motor vehicles on Lahore's roads, nearly 4 million are motorcycles. Everywhere you look, streams of bikes weave through cars, vans, and buses in an intricate dance of synchronized chaos. This creates a soundscape unlike anything most outsiders have ever encountered. Honking in Lahore isn't just a quick beep, it's practically a language. During traffic jams, drivers create a chorus of blaring horns, pressing down continuously until the congestion clears. For newcomers, the relentless honking and revving can be overwhelming, and it's not unusual to end the day with a pounding headache if you're unaccustomed to the noise. The exhaust fumes from millions of motorcycles and cars saturate the air, creating a gritty atmosphere that defines Lahore's streets. Combined with the dust stirred up from worn-out roads, this blend of exhaust and particulates adds to the city's already severe pollution problem. Recent data shows that Lahore's air quality often exceeds safe limits, putting its residents at significant risk for respiratory problems. 7. Traditional dishes with many flavors. Pakistani cuisine is celebrated for its bold flavors, intense spices, and aromatic herbs, resulting in dishes that are as vibrant in color as they are in taste. Each recipe is a testament to generations of culinary expertise, showcasing the diversity and rich history of the region. Picture starting a meal with freshly baked naan bread, straight from a tandoor oven, served alongside a steaming bowl of dal. This simple yet flavorful dish is made from slow-cooked lentils infused with spices like cumin, turmeric, and coriander, filling the air with a warm and inviting aroma. One of the country's most iconic dishes is biryani, a fragrant rice dish layered with marinated chicken or lamb, aromatic spices, and saffron, which gives it a stunning golden hue. Each bite offers a complex medley of flavors, from the depth of cardamom to the subtle sweetness of cinnamon. Biryani recipes vary by region, with families often adding their own unique touch. In Karachi, the biryani tends to be spicier, while in Punjab it is richer and slightly milder. Another favorite is karahi, a flavorful curry cooked in a wok-like pan using tomatoes, green chilies, and ginger, paired with either chicken or goat. Cooked over high heat, this dish develops a distinct smoky flavor that makes it truly unforgettable. No discussion of Pakistani cuisine would be complete without mentioning seekh kebabs. These skewers of minced lamb or beef are seasoned with a blend of garlic, ginger, chili, and garam masala, then grilled over an open flame. The result is a juicy, tender kebab with an irresistible flavor that captures the essence of Pakistani grilling. A Pakistani meal is a feast for the senses, with dishes displaying vivid reds, oranges, and greens, while the scent of fresh herbs fills the air. Chefs and home cooks alike take pride in creating meals that leave a lasting impression, balancing spices to craft flavors that linger long after the last bite. 8. Industrial pollution and lack of trees. Trees. Enough relaxing, let's dive into the next environmental challenge here. As one of Pakistan's major industrial hubs, Lahore is home to factories producing everything from textiles to chemicals, cement to steel. However, this rapid industrial growth comes with a heavy price. The air is often thick with particulates and chemicals, creating a hazy skyline that looms over the city. Greenery is a rare sight in Lahore, with few parks or tree-lined streets. The plants and trees that do manage to grow struggle against the pollutants in the air and soil, their leaves coated in layers of dust and chemicals that hinder healthy development. Emissions from factories, vehicle exhaust, and poor waste management have all contributed to a city where green spaces are disappearing at an alarming rate. Unlike cities that balance urban development with natural spaces, Lahore has minimal green cover. Areas once filled with vegetation are now occupied by factories or urban sprawl. The few remaining trees are often stunted, their growth stifled by high levels of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and other harmful chemicals released by nearby industries. Without adequate green spaces to absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, the city's air grows hotter, particularly during the intense summer months. Parks and trees serve as natural refuges from urban noise and heat, offering places for people to relax, exercise, or spend time with loved ones. Around the world, green spaces are known to reduce stress, improve air quality, and promote better physical health. But in Lahore, the absence of such spaces leaves residents navigating a landscape dominated by concrete and industrial facilities, missing out on these essential benefits. In Lahore, 52% of people are unable to exercise or take care of themselves, while the remainder fail to develop healthy habits that qualify them to work. 9. Donkey cart. In a city where modern transportation converges with tradition, the roar of motorcycles and the honking of car horns often share the streets with donkey carts. These humble carts navigate the same busy roads, seamlessly blending into the vibrant and chaotic flow of Lahore. Donkeys are an essential part of daily life here, acting as reliable porters and pulling carts laden with everything from bricks to fresh produce. For many shopkeepers and vendors, donkey carts are an affordable and practical solution, capable of maneuvering through narrow alleys, crowded markets, and bustling streets where motor vehicles struggle to pass. The lives of working donkeys in Lahore are not easy. Many of these animals appear thin or weary from the heavy loads and long hours they endure. They rest wherever they can find space, often in areas lacking proper cleanliness. Without consistent access to sufficient food, medical care, or proper shelter, many donkeys face tough conditions that can leave them unfit for work. Animal welfare organizations in Pakistan are making efforts to improve the well-being of these animals. They provide veterinary services and work to raise awareness about the importance of humane treatment. However, resources are limited, and the challenges remain significant. Donkeys are a vital part of Lahore's cultural and economic fabric, but they often lack the care they need to live healthier lives. 10. Traffic chaos. Traffic lights are just decoration. Navigating Lahore's streets is an adventure like no other. Traffic lights, pedestrian crossings, and road signs exist, but they're often seen as mere suggestions rather than rules. On these roads, motorcycles, donkey carts, rickshaws, and even the occasional horse-drawn carriage share space with cars and buses. Traffic moves according to an unspoken rhythm of instincts rather than structured laws, offering a fascinating glimpse into the city's culture and resilience. In many areas, traffic lights fade into the background. Drivers make split-second decisions instead of following green or red signals. Motorcycles weave through crowded intersections, while pedestrians dart across the roads, skillfully dodging oncoming vehicles. Motorcycles are a preferred way to get around, especially because they can navigate narrow streets and dense traffic more efficiently than cars. Many are equipped with passenger seats or extra space for cargo, much like the tuk-tuks seen in Southeast Asia. They're quick, affordable, and widely accessible, but they come with risks. In a city where traffic laws are loosely followed, minor accidents are a common part of daily life. Adding a touch of tradition, horse-drawn carriages occasionally appear, often adorned and carrying passengers celebrating weddings or festivals. These carriages, reminders of a pre-motorized era, bring a nostalgic charm to the streets. But with so many vehicle types sharing the same space, traffic jams are inevitable. Carts, motorbikes, and cars jostle for room, creating a symphony of noise and chaos that defines the energy of Lahore's roads. 11 Flood and monsoon challenges. Every year, Pakistan's monsoon season brings both vital rains and significant challenges. Situated in South Asia, Pakistan experiences the region's monsoon patterns, with heavy rains sweeping across the country during the summer months. These rains, essential for agriculture, often turn roads into rivers and fields into flooded plains. In cities like Lahore, streets quickly fill with water, creating an unusual scene. For newcomers, the transformation feels almost surreal. Cars struggle to move, motorcycles stall, and pedestrians navigate makeshift paths to reach their destinations. Yet the resilience of the people shines through. Even in the heaviest rains, life adapts in a way that reflects Pakistan's enduring spirit. In rural areas, the monsoon plays a critical role. Farmers rely on the rains to nourish their crops, but sudden and intense downpours sometimes lead to flooding and crop damage. These challenges highlight the ongoing need for sustainable infrastructure and strong community support systems, which are gradually improving with each passing year. The unpredictability of monsoons demands caution. In recent years, severe flooding has affected millions, drawing global attention to Pakistan's climate resilience efforts. Despite these struggles, the season remains a symbol of hope as people work together to face the challenges it brings. Monsoon season in Pakistan is both a source of life and a test of endurance. It replenishes dry lands and fills rivers that sustain agriculture, while also pushing communities to adapt and thrive amid adversity. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.